Sup, y'all?
Hi.
I'm sick.
She's sick.
So, today's not the day we went to the Midwife.
No.
There's a few things happened. So first, my grandmother went into the hospital. She's been in the ICU.
Yeah.
Thank you,
She's doing
everyone,
okay.
for your support on social media. It really means a lot to me. But we just didn't feel like filming on Thursday, and I also got sick. Luckily, Chelsey has not gotten sick yet, so hopefully we will keep that streak intact. We're actually back at the fertility doctor today.
We had to get more into matron.
So in the last video, we talked about, like, well, the fertility doctor, they had to say in the appointment whether or not we need to keep taking endometrium. So we'll ask our doctor, and our doctor was like, I don't know, until like the 11th or 12th week or something. And we were like, you don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
How do you not know?
How do you know? It's just kind of like, man, most people stop between 11 and 12. I'm like, most people just choose when to stop. They don't do exactly what you tell them to. Because Chelsey ran out. It was like 2 days before she would hit 11 weeks. So now she's just going to take it till
Right
the
up till
12th.
12. I may as well now that we have
So why
it.
not? We had to buy 21 more tablets. So use them up, girl.
Peeperoo.
That costs money. Anyways, our midwife appointment. I'm sorry. I'm so stuffed up.
She's so stuffed
I'm
up.
so stuffed up. And I'm sad. We dropped off the pups at
Oh my
daycare.
They're gonna be fine.
Because we're boarding them. We're going away for our anniversary for the weekend.
So they allow you to do like a day of daycare because they have like daycare and
Yeah.
boarding. Apparently they're doing really well. We got an update.
I emailed them anxiously an hour after we dropped them off.
It's okay that you emailed them. You were anxious.
Yeah.
Lots of people do.
I was.
This poor thing.
I kept pouting and being like, I'm sad. I want to go pick up my babies. Chelsea's
kept
like,
being like,
you're going to be
no.
a wreck on the first day of our kids' school.
And she didn't anticipate that would be her. She thought it would be me. Yeah.
They said they would send pics throughout the day. So
Yeah, and they update pics to their Facebook, so
We'll
we'll
get to
insert
see.
some here
yeah,
because I'm sure it's very cute.
I'm sure it's adorable. Just adorable. Our beautiful pups.
But yeah, the midwife went really well. Certainly leagues better than our fertility doctor appointment.
Yeah. So we have a team of 3 midwives.
Mm-hmm.
We're like
Saw the first
under one main one, and then but it's a team because obviously.
Apparently, there are a lot of April 13th due dates
Yeah.
too in 2019.
So we're gonna meet them throughout the entire, like all 3 of them throughout the whole pregnancy. But we met the first one. She seemed really good. She was really chill. Just asked a whole lot about our history. So everything about Chelsey, and then a little bit about me because it was my egg. So that's like the health background for the baby.
Then they asked a little bit about the donor's health history, I think too.
Yeah. And then she asked Chelsey if she wanted to use the Doppler. So they don't do ultrasounds on our midwife. Like, I think, and like they didn't do ultrasound at their fertility clinic either. I think you see a lot of like other YouTubers, especially in the States, where their fertility clinic gives them an ultrasound every time they go. Their midwife gives them an ultrasound every time they go, and that's not how it works here. You have to go to like a specific ultrasound technician like clinic. So we're going to be going to the one at the Children's Hospital for our, in 3 weeks, for our 13 week, I know what's going on, first trimester, early trimester screening. And that's, so we talked about the, what's it called, Harmony test in the last video, and our like experience with the doctor trying to sell us that. Basically, if we're worried about Downs or trisomies 13, 18, because those are kind of the ones that you might want to worry about.
Those ones are a worry, yeah.
Because they severely affect like
Of course, he didn't mention
health
them.
and quality of life, so I don't know why he didn't mention them when he was talking about the Harmony test, because that's what actually matters. But anyways, so we talked to the midwife about the test, had a really lovely conversation. She was appalled that he was framing it that way. She said, well, I don't like hearing that. Like, I have a family member who has Downs, and the idea that they didn't deserve to be born is really upsetting to me. And I was like, yeah, totally.
Yep.
And she said, and there's value to screening. So what we're doing is we're going with the one that's covered by our provincial insurance. And it's
still technically an early screening. It
just happens a little later.
11 to 13 weeks, basically.
And it's a combination of a blood test and ultrasound. So it's not the same, but and it just calculates your odds of like the different genetic disorders. Which we're fine with.
Yeah.
If it comes out that we're higher for the other trisomies, then they say we cover you for the Harmony test because you're at higher risk. So that's how we're doing that. But because they didn't have an ultrasound the midwife said to Chelsey, do you want to try the Doppler to see if we can hear the baby's heartbeat?
And I shouldn't have.
And she was like, no, like, we probably won't hear it. You're so
Yeah, she said, I don't
early.
think we'll hear it
I
at
don't
all."
think we'll hear it, but we can try it if you want. And Chelsey was like, no, I think I'm going to be fine. She's like, okay.
I was at the time.
And we tried it, and we didn't hear it. But that's totally normal.
There were like 2 times where it looked like she sort of heard it.
And then it was like gone in a second.
Because like Nugget is so tiny right now, and they're like fluttering all around the place. It's hard to catch them in one spot.
And
Do you remember that whooshing noise though?
Yeah.
That apparently is the placenta.
Oh.
That like.
Okay, so we heard the placenta.
That's exciting.
That's not exciting. I mean, it's good to know that it's
cool
there.
to know that it's been forming.
But we would have preferred the baby's heartbeat. But she said the next time you guys come in, we'll hear it.
Well, and it's different too. The Doppler's a lot harder to hear the heartbeat with than the ultrasound, and we didn't get an abdominal ultrasound. We had to do an internal because Nugget was still tiny.
Yeah.
But we got to see it.
But we saw the heartbeat.
That's pretty good.
So we've been like combating some anxiety ever since, just because like we know now it's gonna be a little while until we see Lil Nugget and
Caitlin's been doing better than me.
Yeah, Chelsea's been a little anxious.
Story of my life.
So we'll have our next midwife appointment and our next ultrasound in early October. Yeah, and then we're gonna announce after that
because that's
like
right
everyone.
when we hit second trimester.
Yeah, it's right after we hit our second trimester. So we're gonna announce that to everyone at that point and like do the whole like Instagram picture announcement.
I'm trying to remind myself that just because we don't see Nugget doesn't mean anything's wrong.
Yeah, it's weird. We were saying when we went into the fertility clinic, our favorite nurse was there today, which we were excited.
We were excited. This felt like a proper close
tour. And no one else was there, and they just took time talking to us, and they were like, bring us back some baby pictures for our baby wall. Just bring us like 20.
Bring us a ton.
We were like, it's so weird, and we don't have any tests now. And she was like, yeah, you don't need any. I was like, I'm always like, are you sure you shouldn't test like every other day just to make things are okay? Are you sure that's what we got before? She's like, no. Yeah. It's true. Like most women who are pregnant don't have like their first ultrasound till they're like 11th week. That's the thing. 11th, a lot of women
week, don't. So they'll maybe have one blood test.
Yeah.
In the UK, I don't even think they have that.
It's just like,
I think
sure, you see it on a stick.
Week 12 for your ultrasound.
I mean, I'm sure it's different like regionally too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we're at. We're gonna go stop at Marshall's and look
find a wreath
for a fall wreath because I've been
today.
I'm gonna do some cleaning because the pups aren't here and some reorganizing because we originally thought that maybe we might be able to move before the baby comes, and it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to because we're not able to buy a house right now for a lot of reasons.
Debt.
That's one of the main reasons.
Let's be honest. Like, we're doing IVF and shit.
We have a fair amount of debt. Our income is good, but Chelsea's a contractor, and so it's not as secure to a bank. One of my jobs is like as a contractor, so that's not as secure. And yeah, and we have debt.
We're figuring it out, but
we're gonna figure it out. But rental prices in our city are insane,
astronomical.
Like, if we were to rent the exact same place that we rented,
we'd be paying
2 years ago now,
$300 or $400 more per month at least.
Yeah, more like $600 or $700 more a month. So we're just gonna stay here and pray that our landlords don't figure out that they're undercharging us by not raising our rent in the past 2 years.
They couldn't raise our rent by that much anyway.
No, but they could raise it, and I would prefer that they didn't. And then we'll try and make a plan so that maybe we'll move when Nugget's like 6 months to a year or something like that. Because our house is just a little small.
It's just weird.
There's no closet in the baby's room.
But we have 3 closets in our bedroom inexplicably, so
we'll figure it out. Stuff we just need to rearrange some stuff. But all right, to Marshall's.
To Marshall's.
Quite what we're looking for. This is the closest, though.
Oh, I do like that actually quite a bit.
Okay, so we didn't get that wreath, but we did get some fall decorations, like for Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving is in like the beginning of October, so it's like a solid fall holiday for us. We got some fall decorations that we put out around the house, a couple, and then a few more to put out, and you'll get to see them in the holiday. No, I'm gonna save Turkle. Oh. He's gonna be the big reveal in the fall decorating video.
Oh, my bad.
So, next week, fall decorating. It's gonna be great. But what we did get was these amazing toys for the pups. So this is just the cutest little pumpkin spice latte ever, and it's got a little squeaker in it. He heard it. Hang on. I'm gonna give it to them. Are you guys gonna say goodnight to the vlog? We picked up the pups from daycare just a little bit ago, and they're exhausted, but we wanted to get them a reward for being so good. So we're gonna give them their own little pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, can you guys sit?
One for Fryer and one for Rosie. Yay, pumpkin spice
She's like,
latte.
it's so big.
I want Fryer.
Look at it. Chaos.
I immediately get stuck. Rosie, you have your own. We got identical ones for this very purpose.
She is such a jealous puppy.
Oh my god. I will get it for you, baby. There.
Squeeze it, Rosie. It squeaks.
She's like, it's too big. Rosie, you play with such bigger treats for me.
No, she's scared of it.
Chaos! Absolute chaos. Fryer, you can't have both. Okay, fine. There you go.